An NBC4 investigation uncovers a list that shows most child sex offenders here in Central Ohio avoid prison.
NBC4's lead investigative reporter, Dwayne Pullman, he focused on one sex offender, and as a result, that offender was arrested.
My investigation proves most child sex offenders are avoiding prison. But when I zeroed in on one case, the offender at the center was busted and sent back behind bars.
We put together pretty good, strong cases.
But in the case of Zachary Khan, a strong case was not good enough to send him to prison. 3 years ago, Khan admitted in court to 2 second-degree felonies for posing as a teenage girl and convincing young boys on Facebook to send him nude pictures. He faced a maximum 16 years in prison, but he caught a break.
I could have went either way with this guy.
The way Judge Michael Holbrook went was to place Khan on intensive probation. The judge telling me he did that because Ohio's Department of Corrections determined Khan was a low risk to reoffend. Do you think you picked the right thing with this individual?
At the time, I would say yes.
But as you're about to see, placing Khan on probation did not work out. Khan's case is far from unusual. I uncovered a comprehensive list from ICAC, Internet Crimes Against Children, a local, state, and federal task force based in Franklin County that catches pedophiles. Of the 333 child sex offenders who were found guilty, only 103 of them were actually sent to prison. 229 child sex offenders got community correction or probation. That's 69%, or nearly 7 of 10 who were not sent to prison. The numbers stunned law enforcers.
Of course, it's disappointing for us on this side.
And lawmakers.
What are we doing letting these people out?
Zachary Khan was out until I showed up. After repeated trips to try and talk to him at the home where he lived, I could never get Khan to answer the door or call me back. I finally caught up with Khan back in court, facing Judge Holbrook, just days after I called the judge about Khan's case.
As a result, one, if you calling me and I had him searched.
Zachary Khan was arrested for violating his probation.
It was a very fruitful search for bad things.
He had a smartphone and iPad, both prohibited under his probation.
He faces 16 years, and I am not particularly happy with the young man right now. I never sentence when I'm angry.
I'll tell you what happens with the Zachary Khan case as state lawmakers try to close the gap of predators avoiding prison. I'm Dwayne Pullman, NBC4.
Now, the bill that Dwayne was talking about would make sentences mandatory for many of these child sex offenders.
Yeah, but that bill, time is running out. It's still stuck in a Senate committee. Dwayne is going to keep on top of that, too. But it really is eye-opening when you look at only a third of the offenders actually get prison times.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it has something to do with prison overcrowding as well.
It could be. There's several issues involved in this.